Hello, this is Andrew from Trend Following Mentor. I welcome you to the site and to learn about trend following and how to actually apply it to your own trading, to be an independent trader. You can actually sign up. You get a free 40-page book on trend following, as well as I have a book coming out called The Bible of Trend Following, How Professional Traders Compound Wealth and Manage Risk. In today's lesson, I want to tell you about where we stand in the stock market. And actually today is December 5th. And as you can see, what's a very important line for me is this 200-day moving average. We touched it here, turned around, had a nice rally. And if you had bought the strongest stocks, then you would have really made some money. Right now, again, I'm long. I'm long a handful of stocks. And basically, just trading an exact plan. Let me show you what some of these stocks are to give you an idea. And then before that, what you do is on in Metastock, I have a ranking idea where I run reports where it identifies the strongest stocks and the weakest stocks. These are the weakest, the ones to avoid. And you also identify the strongest stocks. And the idea is you want to try to buy the strongest stocks if you can put on a low risk bet. A low risk bet means that you're risking no more than 1% of your account size. So hypothetically, if you have a $50,000 account, you only want to risk $50,000 on a trade. And what I teach about trend retracements and trend breakouts in order to buy the strongest stocks or commodities. And the idea is it can be worked on all time frames. It could be dailies, it can be hourlies, it doesn't matter. But we have rules, and this is what the whole key is, that you have an exact set of rules with everything thought out. Every contingency, you know exactly what to buy, which is done right here with our exploration, right here. Then you know how much to buy or sell based on your entry versus your stop. Then you have a trailing stop, and then you just let the market do what it's going to do, and you let go. The important idea when you trend follow is that you have this plan, but you need to be able to follow that plan. That's where the heavy psychology comes in. So that's another issue. That's about accepting the risks. But let's look at a couple charts real quick. These are some shares that I'm in. This is RJR. Had the signal. Basically, let's just see what happens. Have a relatively tight stop. And again, you want to buy the strongest if you can put on a low risk bet. And this was one of them. And this is one of the stronger stocks that are out there. Actually, eBay is also. Believe it or not, it's been a nice trend, but also we didn't take this because we were below the 200-day moving average. We waited for it to turn up. So now we're in eBay and we're waiting to see what happens. And here's something, I have no idea what the heck it is. It's called Forex Económico Mexicano. All I know is that the symbol is FMX, and that I'm also long a certain number of shares. And basically I have a relatively tight stop and was in at 98.44, and my sell stop exit is at 95.21. And the idea is, let's just see what happens. This is what trend following is. You want to buy the strongest, you want to sell the weakest. Well, actually in the stock market, I don't sell. I just exit. If I'm below the 200-day moving average, I just don't want to be involved. Because it's very hard to be short. And you make more money on the upside, and you make more money historically by buying momentum stocks, the strongest stocks. Some of these things just run and run and run, and they become, like they said with Peter Lynch, triple baggers, double baggers, all those kind of ideas. This concept works on all time frames, all markets. Again, this is Andrew from Trend Following Mentor. I invite you to come to my website. I invite you to read the blog. That there's all kinds of really good free stuff to learn. And really, that's my goal. Because when I talk about this, all the trading and the psychology of trading, honestly, it reinforces my trading. Because trading is very difficult. This is not a get rich quick. This is not a easy 15 or 20% per year. You go through drawdowns. You go through periods of losing trades in a row, and this is my way of just staying mentally strong in this marathon of trading. Also, last night I had an interview with Mo Ansari on Market Wrap. You can go to his website. You can listen to it. I'm sure you'll find it very informative. Again, this is Andrew from Trend Following Mentor. Thank you very much.